Hi guys, welcome to a brand new video. In this video, we are going to be talking about what are the 5 ways that keep you stuck and you do not become a productive person. So this is what today's lesson is about, and I welcome you all with a gigantic heart. As always, if you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe to it right now and press the bell icon beside the subscribe button so that you should never ever miss any update of my video. So, what are those 5 ways that keep you stuck? The first one on the list that we have is when you do not have the clear goal. Imagine that you are working on multiple things. Imagine that you were in a university, or maybe you were doing something else, and you keep stuck and you feel like that, okay, I'm gonna master myself in this, and then I'm gonna master myself in this. And if you think like with such mentality, you would not be able to grow in your life, because multiple tasks at the same time, you cannot maintain, because we're normal human beings. You will have to put your mind in just one direction, and that is something that will give you, the maximum benefit of that. Because when you put your efforts in one direction, your mind will work in a sequence, your mind will act in a sequence. And if you keep distract your mind, sometimes you go there, sometimes you go there, and if you do so, you would not be able to be productive in your life, and you would not be able to maintain one work in the best possible manner, because what you were doing, you were just keep distracting yourself over and over again. So please don't do so. And the second thing is that lots of people, are also confused in this, that okay, I'm a student right now, or I'm a student right now, would I be able to start the business of my own right now, in if I can also go to university or maybe college or school? So would I better if I go for business as well? So see guys, the most important thing is that if you're a student, or if you're an undergraduate student, the most important things in life that really matter is that, first of all, you will have to know for what I'm born, what I will do in my life, what are my goals, what are my action plan, how I will be after 3 months, how I will be after 2 months, how I will be after 4 weeks. So you have to have the action plan, you have to have the yearly plan. And if you don't have such kind of plans in your life, it means that you would not be able to be productive, because this is something that really matters in life when it comes to productivity. And this is the only thing, that will make you able to perform in the best possible manner, because you are just keep reminding yourself that okay, this is my destination, I am standing here, and that is my destination, and I will go there. And if you act in such a sequence, and if you go step by step, that is how you will be able to reach towards your destination. Otherwise, you would not be able to perform in the best possible manner, because this is something that really matters in life. And you have to understand the fact that I'm a student right now. I would just get the best education right now. I would not chase money right now. I will chase money at the right time. But at the right time, I will chase money. But right now, if you're a student or if you're a graduate, I would just recommend one thing to you guys, that invest in yourself. Because when it comes to business, it's okay, it's pretty okay if you can manage multiple tasks, but you will have to remind this question multiple times. You will have to ask the question multiple times from yourself. Whenever you sit alone, whenever you give yourself a limit time, and you just think about such thing, that would I be able, you will have to know, you will have to ask the same question from the kid which is inside you. Okay, you will have to ask from that person, and that person can guide you better. Otherwise, you will keep distract yourself, you would not be able to grow in your life, and you would not be able to perform one task and from one work in the best possible manner. Because this is something that I experienced in my life, and I'm gonna share my experience with you. So again, hear me out for the next 5 minutes, because something on the other is gonna click for you. So do not never ever distract yourself, okay guys? Because when you distract yourself all the time, and you keep on thinking that okay, am I doing this, I would do this, I would do that, you would not be able to grow in your life. So I would, at the end, I would just say one thing, like, get the best education, do not chase money right now, wait for the right time, money will chase you. That is bring me to my third point. My third point is that, guys, whatever you do in your life, you have to have the why list. You have to have the why. Why am I doing so? Why am I studying? What are the benefits that I will draw in some future time? Why am gonna go for this field? What the main reason behind this? Why am I bored? Why am I do so? is it the right time or not? Like, you will have to ask multiple questions from yourself. You will have to remind yourself that, okay, I'm gonna do this work. These are the advantages, these are the disadvantages, this is the why list. If what if I do this work in this manner, I will draw this benefit. What if I do this work in this manner, I will draw these benefits. So you have to have the action plan, the yearly plan, the monthly plan, the weekly plan, and you have to know about the why list, that why am I doing so? What are the main reason behind this? What if I do so? What are the benefits that I can draw, not today, but one day in some future time? So what are those benefits that I can draw for myself? So you have to know, you have to ask this question from yourself, because this is something that will really help you, because this is something that I experienced in my life. Okay guys, so it's gonna help you a lot. Like, you just take a pen and paper and put down some such things, that okay, if I do so, I will get this benefit, this benefit, this benefit. These are the benefits that I can draw in some future time. If I master myself in this role or in this work, in this direction, I can do so, and I can, I can enjoy such kind of things in some future time if I master myself in this. The fourth point is, imagine guys, whatever you do in your life, imagine, so some of you may be freelancers, some of you maybe do different kind of businesses. But the thing is that why, whatever you do in your life, you have to ask one question from yourself, that okay, I'm gonna do so, I'm gonna do this work. But the thing is that, okay, I'm gonna do this work, why am I doing so? Why am I doing so? I am doing this work just for this purpose because that person is doing. I'm just doing this work because my cousin is doing. So if you have the such kind of mentality, and if you work or act in such a way, that I guarantee you that you will not be able to perform better. I guarantee you will not be able to be successful in that particular field or in that particular work, because you're not just doing for yourself, because you're doing all these things just for the sake of money. And if you do so just for the sake of money, so you will not be able, to get the maximum benefit from that particular work, because you are just influenced from your peers. So I would just recommend one thing to you guys, that never ever influence from your peers, because when you influence from someone, you have to have your own history, you have to have your own legacy guys. Like, you have to have such kind of things. So that is why, like, be a person nobody think you could be. So this brings me to the end of this lesson. I hope you have really enjoyed this lesson, and if you are watching still, then please do subscribe to this channel right now and press the bell icon beside the subscribe button, so that you should never ever miss any update of my video.